want you all to take a good look at this picture. I think that these men aren't necessarily fighting the dragon itself, but the dragon is there, it is present, but it is almost benign. But these men, knowing this dragon is there, I think they're looking to use this dragon while others get abused by it. So to my whale group, what happens in the whale group stays in the whale group. I want to make that clear. Whether it's the trades or the discussions that come along in them, but let it be known that our official entry today was 34.36. We waited for some patterns to play out. There were flopping gropers, and as new members come in, there will be more. There's going to be leadership established. If you got something to say as far as critique, you better message it to me personally. Don't post it in the chat. But at the end of the day, no one does it like us, baby. Now, let's talk about Intel for all. I am seeing many bearish signs very, very hard. You know, we were building up steam here. We had some steam built. We've had some steam built. And we have been in a void to see how far this ladder goes up the next slide. And I know I am salivating. You are salivating. Many of you want it so bad. You've waited so long. You've been through so many shitty groups. So you enter the whale group and you want a trade now. You want something now. And I get it. But do not worry. So do not pressure me. Support me. For I am your king, and I am kind, and my people eat. I am a good king. I am a good king. And yes, I've been, you know, I have been part of other things. I've shown you guys things. I've put my money in and whatnot. But this, what we are doing is pure. I have, you know, this is my deal. And so it's my way or the highway, folks. And just shout out to my whale crew. We're kicking ass. Even we're without flopping gropers. There's going to be some leadership. Bitcoin, we're shorting across the board. I feel like the rally's dying down. I knew that it was going to go up a little bit today. We called it yesterday. The video yesterday, I said the stock market went up about 230 points. I feel like there's going to be a little bit up. We might hit the 50, 3,500 maybe. We barely hit it, barely. And yeah, the same thing could happen tomorrow, but I don't think so. There's too many signs. It's dying out. And you know what? I have noticed that some of our favorite Allen Master Trading View YouTubers that are always talking about support and that they have fiat positions that are coming in right now are starting to turn, and that does worry me. It does. I think about it a little bit. I do think about it. I don't like seeing the numbers are still okay, but we're starting to have too much influence. maybe we're having too much influence. And you know what? I see some of these YouTubers, and you know, whatever. We all learn from each other. We all learn from each other. I think at the end of the day, I don't think the majority of people do still watch YouTube and do this. Maybe they do. I don't have figures on it, but we're okay. We're all right. We still have lower to go. There is more pain, but I know that there are people that are starting to change their minds. They're obviously getting less bullish. I mean, you have to expect. So we're shorting across the board, basically. I'm kind of shorting across the board. And you know what? If we just go sideways tomorrow or up a little bit again, that's fine. You know why? Because I'm patient. We are in the Wild West. We are in the land of the dragons. So if you come into my whale group with a one-time, when you pay one time for a lifetime, I'm going to do things my way. My way is good enough. If you want me to make you pay monthly, I can. Then I can add some bullshit, but I'm not. I give you everything you need. But look at this picture. That's the real world. And so if you come in, it is best that you bend the knee, because if you don't bend the knee, my community will make you. And don't you worry, for I am a good king, and my people eat. So do your best not to trigger me, please. Now, that being said, the whale group official entry was 34.36, which is, we literally pretty much, we caught the top. I'll say we caught the top, even though it was a couple dollars, $3 above it. So way to go, whales. Way to go, whales. There hasn't been as much action for the past 2-3 days because we've been kind of letting things happen. Now we climbed up. It's time to go back down again. Let's fucking go, baby. I'm trying to catch this slide. Small chance. We see, you know, another little bump up, but I'm seeing there's head and shoulders. There's so many signs, Bear. So many signs. I love looking at the 30-minute rate now. Love looking at it. The KC shorts have been kicking ass big time, and we've even let a few go to see how high this could go. I was like, you know what? We could see 3,800, but, you know, we'll see. Let's see what happens. That's the worst case scenario. Actually, it's the best case scenario, because then we'd be able to ride that shit down. But we're spreading across the board short a little bit. You know, let's see. I got one. I'm playing with about 2 Bitcoin right now. So we'll see what happens. But what you see is what you get. And at the end of the day, what's important is the results. We have a good time in the whale chat. You know, I showed you guys, you know, you guys know how it is. But if you're new or you're coming in, you know, if you have critique or something negative to say, you better not say it out in the chat, or else you're going to have everyone come down on you. And you're going to get smacked with a flopping groper tagged. And you're going to have to deal with it. Let's keep eating, folks.